And welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV, episode 174.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
Takes another's one's
secret
flesh.
Of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Wow. Why are you so important, Y'shtola?
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul.
Couldn't we, like, take their darkness crystal and just, like, imprison
Yet
it?
I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian.
What is Sharlayan?
Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
I'm sure they just got teleported. Cause, yeah, to be fair, Ultima destroys, but they could be subject to a massive This is fucking Final Fantasy. This is literally Organization 13. The 11's return to the Ethers was Leviathan before him. Those Queens was most intriguing. Infernal Vortex, Crag, World 11. All have now been humbled by the bringer of light. This potential manhandling servant grows mightier by the day. Yet he prospers at great cost to his mistress, whose strength is all too finite. The arms of the masses are either rejoining, or their souls are grown weak and wan. He even innovates the ardor and powers of master. Remains to nurture the strength of the gifted to forge the final key. That attack, which will bend every effort. Yes, Labria. And says whoever want to quicken in yours, he is fertile soil. And I lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. which is shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. It reminds me of the Furies from RuneScape, the fact that they have that, like, their wings. Or she wishes to share with you. Now, the matter of Ramu has, for the present, been put to rest. There is something I would show you, Zyphreium. Thank you, signed by the leaders of the Eurasian Alliance, acknowledging the Science's tireless service to the realm. In particular, the names of all the defeated primals, Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King, Mogulmog the 12th, Leviathan, and now Ramu. You say there's only one among our number who will face them all. No, these words of gratitude were addressed to Aurora, so I feel they are meant for you above all others. I too must offer my thanks for all you have done. In the course of your duties, no one's failed to answer my call to arms. True heroes, Zyphreium, and yours is that much safer for your presence. You know, Mr. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lure a god. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in the realm until such time they're forced to stop. Even without their encouragement, you may be sure that man would suffer on his own, and that is to say nothing of the beast tribes, unless we learn to live in harmony. Promise to return to plague us again and again and again. Yet, despite all this, your deed serves to inspire the people to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. In the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem impossible peace, no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf. People you have won over to a cause in doing so. Those enemies has ever been long, but I think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. All us who wish not for conflict. Of the Alamegans and the Domans who stand with us, determined to halt the dread march of the Empire. And then there are the many unsung individuals who have gathered here in reverent soul, honest men and women, who can deploy the skills for the good of all. Of course, we're speaking of greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, for which I mean our fellow scions. Thanks to the many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians, and the combat we shall. You know, it's really heartwarming, antecedent. An embarrassing wealth of allies. I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. You sure? No. You. Oh, but I take it trouble in you no longer requires your attention. Yet some rumblings of discontent, but their simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis a report such that I stand to you now. That, and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. Here we go. I have a message from you call the refugee girl. When his parents were missing, they were found unharmed. She wished me to pass on her thanks to you. Well, Alvin, I might say you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name. I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. And you might have been away from Reverend Soul for some time now, I believe. May I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm to one side for a moment and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Reminds me, Slackborn has recently inquired as to your whereabouts. If some small matter you wish to discuss with you, why not oblige him with a visit? Pretty much. Like, they literally have the same exact thrones. Oh, I think my fine adventure friend has returned. The dust of the road yet clinging to his boots. And I have no work for you this day, then. I had seen you my way, did she? Oh, it is not urgent. Oh, that would certainly do with your help. You errant souls become something of a favorite destination for adventurers, as your town's glowing fame. A really number of green ears to be have come here to follow in your footsteps. Say green, I mean fresh out of the ground. Don't know one end of the sword from the other green. I've done all I can, but what they really need is good talking to from someone they respect. Who has done it all, Zyphreium, that would be you. And naturally, the one lass who would most benefit from your wisdom is nowhere to be seen. She was off to slay Haplets, due back some time ago. Herself in over her head as usual. You know, this may be the perfect opportunity for you to to demonstrate your skills. I'd consider a personal favor if you would head out to singing shows and show the amateur how it's done. Okay, I was gonna say, you didn't actually send her there. Oh yeah, I forgot that's right. Yeah, in 2.4 we have one dungeon and one primal, and both of them are stupidly easy, apparently. Oh, really? So I mean, this didn't require... I mean, I guess it doesn't require my attention, but still. No. I'll smash her twice the pain. Damn, I pissed myself back there. I was hoping to find myself a little one. I just went through the meanest bug in all Morgana at me. Typical. Up, you're the Zyphreium UGZ, aren't you? The UGZ, someone else. You're flipping famous. And you're trying to tell us I said you were and all. Fucking me, I can't believe I'm talking to the man himself. Oh, and now you're gonna see me at worse. It's my bleeding pet's fault, I tell you. Damn thing I say. The fact that none of me so-called mates offered to help me when I told them I was out to get some happiness, wasn't getting confused, huh? Or, I was talking on my arse. You don't agree, though, huh? Huh? No, you too. That's a fine bleeding straw, that is. Well, you won't. I mean, it ain't venturing if you don't take a few rights, right? I mean, I am a bit out of my debt here. I'll be more careful, I promise. That's odd, because isn't Behemoth still actually in Monster Hunter? Like, it's just permanent now? Well, thanks. Last I sent you out in search for a magneton looking pretty chastised. Well, last time from you, my pierced absent skull. There's nothing I said seemed to work. I'm usually more inclined to listen to the rustling of my beard than anything which came out of my mouth. Yeah, but now that you have demonstrated the skill she lacks, it'll not be long before adult pated peers hear the tale. One does not become a hero in a day. It requires dedication and perseverance. Even from each task you undertake, there are no shortcuts, eh, Zyphreium? You know, just don't look at my earring. Sure, I don't know. Remember the science receptionist. Well, all those people seems they're carting adventures by the wagon load. I figure you get to rap on the science door. I wonder this constant full of spying years is what Totoro looking. No, what had Totoro looking so perturbed. Hey, should we use a friendly Aram? Oh, someone thought I could use a friend, did he? A sweet man, though I did not think my friending so obvious. I suppose there's no sense in hiding it now. Time to reveal my little secret. Yeah, I'm quite... Oh, you're mining now. It's certainly not anything, but it's not something to show. I've been learning the mining trade. Therein lies the source of my dour demeanor. You look at writing stone science and Dawn stepped out from behind the curtain, so to speak. The Empire Grand has a certain degree of fame, and many budding adventurers travel from afar with the intention of joining a rank. Welcome each new members that takes up our cause. We have too little coin. I'm sure you're aware we are a strictly neutral organization, ensuring that neutral means the funds we accept from outside sources. We receive various means of support from the three major nations, and the twins are quite generous to the family's coffers. His modest income cannot keep pace with our day-to-day expenses. There's also the sundry donated material, of course. Those are delivered to the Ventures Guild and serves allocated to the expansion of Remnant's Hall. While I cheerfully leave the top of primal seat, 'tis my duty to balance the books, fight the demons of debt. On my honor as receptionist, I will raise the necessary coin with my own two hands. And pay for this study and tie my own purse. Undoubtedly, upgrading to my custom-made sledgehammer has yet arrived. I skimped and saved especially for that tool. Would you help me see the signs and survive this skull disaster? And then I would ask you to travel to the Blacksmith's Guild in Limsomings and demand they handle my commission at once. Well, regarding travel expenses, I'll have to check our available funds. My sledgehammer, probably leave it with Philomena. I shall be out digging riches the best I can with the equipment I have. Crystal clusters, here I come. actually take to max one out. Let's see, it's up. Oh, wait a second. That's right, the half castle. You know, I forget half the time the Aetherites are things. Hey, Rithil. Oh, now that will bring you back to me forge. You got some new masterpieces submitting to show me? Hey, yeah, about a commission. Some weren't delivered. That's bad and strange. Unless to an Islander's stream. Fairly certain Miss Tutter's tool worshipped up days ago. I like to forget the fortune with such a neat flower engraved on the head. The border met with misfortune on the road, and the blokes we employ town, and he found himself the octant, and one of them empty lanes. You're not on one way or another, though. I might have to have some down on their whole operation. When I'm upset in business, I might need a punt or two to put it all behind me. I wonder if he acts differently. Look, tell me exactly where I have to go, okay? Wait, why is upper, like, below lower, though? Or was I... No, lower decks. There's something wrong. Because they're like adjacent to the ultimate weapons, which I assume the ultimate weapons would be like Bahamut's weapons, which would be 2.0. I think Omega's weapons are 3.0. It might be 4.0. I'm not 100% sure. But go off, I got work to do. I doubt that. From the Smitties and Mordana, the bloody hell should I know? Just all the greats. He said Mordana, me mate, was meant to see a shipment up to Ren's Soul a while back. I took it till he was leave, no worry, he said, I'll take it there me over your own. Ah, bugger it. Oh, I got bleeding busy, didn't wait, and I figured someone come looking if the precious package didn't arrive anywhere. Hey, yeah, the EO1 is back there someplace, and marked and all. Grab your own self. Yeah. So I should be able to do Wanderer's Palace with my... I don't know. What's going to be weird is I'm going to basically have to pretty much re-research everything, because everything I know is from the tanking perspective. I don't know shit about... Like, the healing one, I'm not even that worried... Well, healing is what I'm most worried about, because technically if there's something you can blame, more often than not, it's going to be the healer. Hi, Taro may mention a missing delivery. Were you able to coax her commission from the Blacksmith's Guild? However, you doubt tiny little Taro will be able to carry it around herself. You know what I mean? Until Taro returns from my expedition. I want to approach matters by half as she, the Rising Suns, couldn't ask for a more able administrator. I am somewhat worried about her well-being. Her reason Taro means to mine and not more, but even that's because we're in toll and not free of prowling dangers. When tracking down our industrious Lowell and see that she has come to no harm, I'm aware Taro intends to start digging the hills near the Tangle. You have to call out to attract her attention. Taro is to be found mining northeast of the Tangle. First, yeah, I know. Oh! This is different. So a character can speak. Even though we know... Again, it's like a Link and all that stuff. It's like, yeah. The only character that I can think of that is actually completely silent is actually Gordon Freeman. and that's because they make jokes about it. Whereas the rest of it, it's like, you literally, like people always seem to forget when you say yes or no in a dialogue choice or whatever, that is literally your character speaking. You just can't hear it. You're starting the blade, she was picking up the sledge. Huh. All the damn nick. I mean, I'm not complaining that all the nicks are been nixed for the most part around Revenant Soul, but a rock and spinning stone, I'll raise a fortune on my own. Having deep for precious ore, I'll take a rest and dig some more. Got a problem, mate? Toss aside the pebbles, toss aside the dirt, toss aside the signs, you shark don't work. I'll call it a day. Too much prayer once I brings back my sledgehammer. I may make enough money to indulge a little, blood currant tarts and morning tea every single day. That's someone calling my name. I turn around. How do this thing see anyways? Wah! I mean, she'll be fine. I mean, she's certainly outpacing it. Not. Yep, that's what I was waiting for. Actually, yeah, now I mentioned that convalescence might actually have a use to me. Oh, Bob, I thought I'd eaten my last currant tart for a moment there. You ever so much, I believe it's just past time to return to the rising suns. Whatever. We were already probably too late. Thank you again. I received my commission from filming. Full engraving is absolutely perfect. After nearly coming dinner from Marble, though, I'm not so eager to head up back in the field. Hey, sir, what's only my interest for me? I'll share to drag along one or two anti-adventure types to serve as bodyguards. I pay them though. Well, no matter. That simply means I'll need to dig twice as hard. Guardian of Eorzea. Have you indulged attention to young admirers? Oh. Well, we'll probably do that.